Get ready to discover the hidden secrets of the game that only a handful of people truly understand. These 4 rules hold the key to success, and it's a secret known to just a fraction of the population. If we were to measure a man's worth in the game, I'd say about 30% of it depends on his skills. But what exactly is game? It's a way to estimate how attractive you appear to others, especially women. Now, here's the burning question that echoes from every corner of the globe. How can I boost my value almost instantly? The answer lies in refining your game. Number 1. Imagine dating as an investment, where you put your time and energy into someone special. In a long-term relationship, it might involve spending money or resources on your partner. But in a short-term situation, it could mean giving them your attention and time. Here's a crucial lesson about improving your game. Always invest in a girl less than she invests in you. This creates a balance of attraction and power between you two. In the dynamic between guys and girls, there's an underlying power struggle. The more powerful person tends to be seen as more attractive. Girls usually aim for men who they perceive as having greater value than themselves. So when you invest more in a girl than she invests in you, the power balance tips in her favor, and she becomes less interested. However, guys who excel in the game understand this fundamental aspect of human nature. They know how to make girls invest in them. Whenever you sense the power shifting too much towards her, it's time to pull back. By pulling back, I mean giving her less time, attention, money, or whatever you've been giving her excessively. Number 2, filtering technique. This is something that guys who excel in the game understand. The distinction between filtering and qualifying, and when to apply each. Many guys mistakenly attempt to prove their worth to the girl they're interested in. It's like saying, "Please consider me because of whom this and this." Active qualifying essentially conveys that you believe your value is lower than hers, leading you to feel the need to prove yourself. Naturally, girls are not drawn to guys who consistently qualify themselves. There's an abundance of guys who constantly engage in this behavior. A significant aspect of the game involves getting a girl to demonstrate her value to you instead. This process is known as filtering. It involves flipping the script, adopting tactics that girls typically use on guys, setting specific standards or preferences. Essentially, you're conveying, "I'm interested in you if you meet these criteria." In the game, it's vital to ensure that girls are the ones qualifying themselves to you around 80% time. For instance, you could inform a girl via text that you exclusively engage with girls who enjoy playing Call of Duty. By doing so, you're applying a filtering technique indicating that her gaming interest holds significance to you. If she genuinely likes you and desires to impress you, she might find ways a similar form of enthusiasm. Consider this scenario. If a girl mentions that she only dates guys who are 6 feet tall, you have 2 options. First, you could qualify yourself by responding, "That's great because I'm actually 61. Second, you could redirect the filter back to her by saying, "Well, I'm only 55. So it seems like we won't be compatible." By choosing the latter approach, you're inviting her to prove herself or qualify herself to you. She might respond right then and there, at some point during the interaction, revealing her interest. Mastering the art of getting girls to qualify themselves to you and comprehending the significant filtering is a crucial part of the game that every guy should be familiar with. Number 3, power. Let's uncover the technique called power. One of the quickest ways to enhance your game is by recognizing that power is everything. Here's the deal. Girls are naturally drawn to men they perceive as superior. So when you're interacting with girls, it's crucial to have a mindset of power. Think of yourself as more dominant, confident, grounded, and attractive compared to the girls you're engaging with. Here's the thing. Most guys see a girl's beauty and automatically believe she's of higher value than themselves. This mindset puts them in a position of weakness from the start. Unfortunately, girls just aren't attracted to weak men. On the other hand, girls instinctively desire a man they see as superior to them. The more you embody this type of man, the more attractive you become. Embracing this mindset is a major factor in having solid game. So remember, believe in your own power, exude dominance, confidence, and attractiveness, and watch how your game improves in no time. Number 4. Frame game. Picture this. The moment you make eye contact with a girl and start speaking, a frame is being set in the background. This initial frame sets the tone for all your future interactions with her. First impressions truly matter because they're hard to shake off once established. Setting the right frame from the start is crucial, especially if your goal is to eventually seduce her. You want to establish a frame of power portraying yourself as a high-value, confident man. In our younger days, many of us unintentionally set a frame of submissiveness or lower status within social groups. Changing that frame later becomes an uphill battle. The same applies when dealing with girls. If you set an initial frame of being unconfident, financially struggling, and lacking ambition, it becomes incredibly challenging to alter the perception. Players often try to fake their value, but authenticity is key. Treat yourself as the celebrity in her as the fan when meeting a girl for the first time or reconnecting after a while. The initial frame you set will likely dominate your future interactions. If you frame yourself as the pursuer and she is the one being pursued, she'll assume that dynamic moving forward. However, if you establish a frame where she's chasing you, it will remain the dominant frame throughout your interactions. This makes things much easier for you when it comes to being seductive and progressing with her. Remember, first impressions and the initial frame have tremendous power. Never underestimate their influence. Give people a strong, confident, and dominant first impression. And when it comes to girls, assume the role of the celebrity. They'll naturally take on the fan role. These 4 rules of the game. And thank you for taking time to watch this video. And please show some love by hitting like and subscribe button. See you in next video.